the stream. We are going to be streaming a little 200, 400 unlimited Texas Hold'em today. It is going to be part of my Heads Up Challenge versus Negreanu. This is going to be session 15. We're currently about, I think, how many hands in? 7,500 hands in of a potential 25,000 hands. We're up about 15 binds right now. We're up like 570k. Maybe it's for like 14 binds. So I figured I would stream a session. Um, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Uh, I've I've decided to use whole card blockers for most of the hands of the session. I will be showing a few hands as I think makes sense to do so. The reality is that when you play at high stakes, people are looking at what you do and they're trying to figure you out and try and figure out how they can beat you. So the reality is I'm not going to be able to show you all of the hands because it would just cost me too much money. Um, Trust me, if I could do it without sacrificing a bunch of value, I would, but I'm not in the mood to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for the lulz. I'm usually in for the lulz, but not super expensive lulz. So for the time being, we're going to be doing just this stream with occasional hole cards. If it goes well and I feel like I'm playing my A game during it, maybe I'll do some more of it. If it goes poorly and I feel like I'm not doing well, then I might not do it again. I don't really know. I haven't really decided yet. Also, let me get some audio feedback in the chat. Is my mic about the right level? One of the reasons I wanted to go early was I wanted to make sure that all of my sound levels were good to go. I think it's probably good. Maybe it was a little low before. Maybe it's okay. I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat how the audio is sounding, and then we'll go from there. As far as, are we going to be playing music or not? Look, if you want to listen to music, go listen to music. If you want to have something on the background here, that's fine. I don't want to ever have to worry about an audio strike again on my channel, so I'm not going to be streaming any music. I might be listening to music myself, and that's fine. You guys can listen to some, or you cannot. You can listen to the sweet sound of my voice. I may do more talking. I may not. I might dictate the action as I go along. I might not. I might just tell random stories while I'm playing. I might not. I might talk about a spot I'm in. I might not. I've really not decided uh, how how I'm going to do this or what I'm going to talk about, but it just sounded like a pretty fun little idea, and here we go. Also, the overlay, it's simple, guys. It is a basic, very simple looking overlay. Um, yeah, I mean, I just have like an ad for my company in here, and then the two tables should be fine, I think. And maybe I'll turn off the ad at some point. I don't know. Um, Very simple, nothing fancy. I just wanted the bare bones basic stuff. I'm not looking to become a professional streamer after this. I'm not looking to, um, you know, build a vibrant community of streaming enthusiasts. I'm not. I'm here to back up the truck and get some lulz and do a little bit of promotion along the way. So, it is what it is. As for the tables, the big blind number is the number you can see right here is in big blinds. If I turned it off, it would just say $40,000 instead it's 100, so that I can make my decisions a little more easily. And also there will be a randomizer number that comes up on the left. Sometimes I use one I have off table, sometimes I use one on table. I'm not going to go through which one I'm using because frankly, that's not information that I feel comfortable sharing. Um, my decisions will be randomized, which I know everyone loves. I remember back in my day, people used to play poker. You'd look at the guy and you'd be like, doesn't have it. Not anymore. All right, let me just make sure with my tech guys, everything's going good. And then we'll go from there. 1 second. Okay, what should we talk about, guys? should we shoot the shit about? We got like 10 minutes to game time. Usually we start like a minute or two early, so probably like 7 minutes to game time. Um, what's happening in the good world of Twitter? Dan Bilzerian, signed by GG Poker. A lot of people are upset. My personal opinion, I don't care. That's not to say that I think that, uh, it's good to have people like Dan out there spreading the gospel, but frankly, I just don't think that being a poker site pro matters at all. Clearly, for whatever reason, either they offered him a lot of money or he needed the money or whatever it was. When two business parties meet in the middle, business happens. And yeah, I mean, like, this is the world of online gambling and they're trying to get promotion. So, makes sense on that front. I do think he would probably bring in a bunch of business for GG. I do think it also makes them look a little bit worse. Trade-offs. You have to weigh them. What else do we have going on? Apparently election betting is still happening because the election happened a month ago. So that's cool. It's a real neck and neck tight race down the stretch. The sweat, man. The sweat. First, Biden wins enough states, then I guess we wait. I don't know. So that's happening. What else is happening in the good world? What's happening in the world? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of about it. That's about it, guys. Are we live? It looks like we're live in the chat. Nice. Okay, cool. How's it going, everybody? You can see the bright, shining faces in the chat. People that are excited and ready to roll. I'm hoping it can be a good one today, everybody. Hoping to do my best. That's always what you hope for. Also, as far as I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I'm just going to reiterate, I make no promises as to what I'm going to be talking about on stream. I may follow the action. It's kind of my tentative idea is to just follow the action a little bit. Talk about like, what's happening on each table. That could be good. I may talk about random stuff. I may talk about nothing. If I'm getting stuck big, maybe we'll just go on the downswing, put on the downswing blues, silence it up. Hopefully that's not it. Let me put a little bit of music on myself. Once again, no music this stream. We are just going to be letting it ride. Letting it ride indeed. Make sure everything's going up and running. Is this up and running? Let's see. Should be a good one today. I imagine that people will tune in. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I'm feeling once the card's in the air, things will heat up a bit. Appreciate everyone in the chat. By the way, please don't donate money or subscribe or whatever today, because there's a no percent chance that I can read it, and it's not even going to pop up on the screen because I was too lazy to input the things to show donations. I don't care about donating. Please don't donate. Do not send me money. It will not show up. I will not call it out. You don't even know where to send me money. So yeah, joke's on you guys. Luis Gomez, son, your voice is sexy as fuck. I'll take it. Appreciate that. Oh, that comment happened a while ago, I think. What are you gonna do? Is what it is. Okay. Keep OBS on here. If you see me dancing, it's because I'm listening to my own music. The copyright strike game is getting fierce. People are really, really battling over that territory. Just so that we are all on the same page, I am going to be using a randomizer and pre-flop charts and notes today. The whole enchilada. Online poker in full force. All of those things are completely allowed in our challenge. No delay. We do have some delay. I'm not going to just live stream this. I mean, I trust Daniel, but Still at the same time. Ram shit can go down. I really want my cards exposed for 6 minutes, but we do have a 6 minute delay. I also told Daniel there's a chance that it runs over the delay today and to please not watch the stream, and he said he would not, so we should be good to go. Also, one more thing while I have you. If you are going to be really upset by spoilers, may I recommend not reading the chat? I will not be moderating spoilers, although don't be a dick and spoil, but someone probably will. And in that scenario, I am on delay, so if you're watching this, don't watch the other streams because you'll know what's going to happen. Also, there can be other people that relay that information to you, so if you don't want to be spoiled, that's fine, but don't read the chat. Also, who wants to read the chat? Bunch of fucking animals in the chat. People like you. Anyway, so we're looking at T minus couple minutes. Should be sitting any second now. Should be a fun one. Is there? Nope, that's good. Should be a fun one. Should be ready to go. Is my voice the right volume? Let me listen to myself. Oh. Sounds good to me. Seems good. Sounds like we are ready to go. All right, guys, any minute now, Daniel will be sitting, and we will jump into the action. And we'll see if I can handle this. Daniel is sitting. I tweeted it. All right. We're off, guys. Good luck today. Well, I don't know why I'm saying you good luck. I'm the one that needs the luck. Okay, let's make sure that our cards are covered. Looks good. I think we're good. I think we are good. Maybe this one needs to be a little bit over to the left a bit, just a tad. Seems fine. Okay, we're into the mix. And this one probably needs to be over a little bit as well. You'd think most people would have figured this out before they started streaming, but we didn't. I did hop on some 10-cent, 20-cent tables and get things moving. It is weird to talk and play. Holy shit. It's been a hot minute. Okay, let's roll. Do my best, guys. Okay, we got our first spot developing on the left. We're going to be doing a little bit of calling here. We do decide to make the call. Turn completes the straight. Check call the flop, single raise pot. Check. DNeg's now thinking it over to go for the small flop bet size. And on the right, we're going to be looking to bet the flop. Actually, put this a little bit over to the right. I think that's good. Okay, river. This is the kind of hand that we're going to be looking to check and see what he is going to do. On the right, we face a check raise. Going to be interesting. We got a hand that's gonna be looking to put a little more money in, guys. Going to be looking to put just a tad, a little bit of money. We do decide to make the call. Turns a club, flush gets there. Round check raises the flop. Definitely going to be check raising a bunch of flush draws. He can have flushes here, but he can also have some straight draws, some two pairs, some top pairs. Let's see what he decides to go for. Goes for the small bet. I like that here. I think that's a pretty reasonable decision. We're going to be looking to go ahead and make another call, given the bet size available to us. We do make the call. And river pairs the board. Not a good card for him. If he had to pair, it's counterfeit. He's not going to have a 6 very often. It's a card that he should not be looking to do a ton of betting on. Should be doing a good amount of checking. And, we have a bit of showdown here. Not one of my favorite hands to look to bluff. So I think we're going to go ahead and just take our showdown. And he does have the top pair. What are you going to do? Had the ace-10 there. Yeah, there is a delay, guys. People in the chat freaking the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, let me also just make sure that we can show the hands, okay? So, like, if I wanted to show over here, I could be like, look, guys, we had this hand. All right, cool. All right, this hand's going to be re-raised, and this hand's going to be a call on the flop. Let me make sure this is on the side as well. actually going to put these down here. Okay. All right, so we do 3-bet, queen 10-6, interesting flop. This is a board where some different strategies can make sense, but we are going to go ahead and wager the full size of the pot, guys. This could be getting spicy right out of the gate. Could be getting a little bit spicy. But the full pot over to Daniel Negreanu. What will he do? Which blocker is which? Okay, he jams. We're going to be calling. Here we go. King, queen. Queen, jack. Can we get a hold? Can we get a hold? We stacked it right out of the gate. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what's up. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, you really do. Ooh, and a little bet to give up on the other table. He's got the 6-3 of hearts. That makes sense. Off to an early lead. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, let me cover that up, guys. You guys have no idea what I've got over here, so that's good to know. Whew! What do I think about Negreanu's play here with Queen, Jack? I mean, I think it's fine. You're going to get stacked in this spot. Makes sense to raise a few hands. I'm going to check this back. And then here we're going to fold. Tight, but tight is right. You guys knew what I had there. All right. 6-5 fold to turn versus. Okay, I can't say what I have. If I say what I have, I'm going to ruin. I'm going to ruin the. Okay, let's sweat one. Are you with me? Let's go. We got the pocket aces. Let's raise it up. Okay, that's how you go. Someone make a tweet about how he never gives me action on pocket aces, please, ASAP. Ugh, can't say my hands. I can't say my hands, guys. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. Yeah, I mean, I think with Queen Jack, he could just flat flop, but reality is in pots this big, you're going to have to go with your top pairs. I mean, that's just a cooler. Like you reverse the hands. Certainly going to be getting stacked as well. We do check call on the left. On the right, we're going to go ahead and bet the flop. King 6-5. Decided to go for a, small-ish bet to kind of see where we're at. Feeler bet, if you will. And then on the left, we got some options. We got some options here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the. I'm going to go for a little bit of a feeler bet, if you will. So let's see where we're at. And then on the right, this is not a good card for us. It's a pretty neutral card, actually, but we do have a hand that's going to check back. And we're going to be looking to play some rivers. A few rivers are in the mix. Let's see what we got. Okay, he does check it back over. We're going to go for a little bet here. This is an interesting spot. He can definitely trap us, 7-8, some 6x, but we're going to go ahead and look to go for a bet check bet line. This hand simply just has to do it. No two ways about it. On the left, we're going to go ahead and check back. We open, he calls queen 10-7. We get the bet through on the right. And on the left now, check, turn 9. Pretty good spot for the big blind. Let's see what Negreanu is going to do. He's thinking it over. Decided to go for the bet. Okay, we got a kind of hand that I think we're going to go ahead and make the call. Okay, let's see what we got. And the river does complete the straight. An 8 is now a straight. Do check on the right. And let's see what Negreanu decides to go for. It's a good card generally for the big blind. On the right, we're going to go ahead and bet 2/3 pot. On the left, I think we're going to have to bet here, guys. I don't think there's much of a way around it. This is going to have to be a bet. Probe check. Doesn't actually have that many 8x. He has some. I think we're going to go for a large bet here. Really put the pressure on. Does decide to fold. On the right, we bet. He calls. The river is the 4 of hearts. I think we're going to go ahead and bet as well. I'm actually liking a smaller size here. We're going to go ahead and bet just about a third of the pot. See what he decides to go for. And he does fold as well. Okay, so this is a good start so far. So far, so good. It shows cards when you fold? Oh. Okay, so we need to hold on. It shows the cards when we fold. I'm gonna have to turn off the animation. Hold on, guys. Let me turn off the animation. Let me turn off the animation. Hold on here. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. You guys have been getting too much of the good stuff. Too much of the good stuff. Let me turn off animation. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and check. Oh, you guys were. It was too good. It was too good. Okay. Some people were pumped. Facing a bet here on. Let's go ahead and bet over on the left. Check, check, turn. On the right, we're gonna go ahead and check call. Turn complete to straight, 6-7's now the nuts. On the left, check, check, flop. We bet the turn. He does decide to fold. I think we fixed it. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go, guys. Absolutely good to go. We're rolling. We're live. This is how we do it. And then check, check, turn. River is the queen. So a lot of hands get here. We're going to go ahead and bet. We're going to use a bit of a bigger size, if I do say so myself. And the left, we're going to flop, flat, see a flop. Checking it over. He does let it go. Looks like we got some disciplined river folds so far today. Could just be bad hands. Time will tell. Face a very small bet on the left. And, you know, I'm thinking about going for a little check raise, everybody. And let's go ahead and do it. Let's go for the check rizzle. Check rizzle. Boom. I raised. On the right, open call, 7-6-3. Check. We are going to check it back. Look to play some turns. Turn is the ace, creating a backdoor club draw. Question is, do we want to be betting here? And we're going to go ahead and check it over. Not a great card for us. Can have a few hands. 7-6-3, check, check, turn 9. Negreanu checks once again, and we're going to go ahead and look to put a little bit of a bet in on the turn. On the left, check raise flop, Negreanu calls, turn is an ace, and we're going to go ahead and check call the turn. River is a jack, pretty much a brick card. Over to Negreanu. He does check, and a jack wins, everybody. Jack 4 of clubs. He had the pocket 8, so we ran hot here. And then on the right table, I think we're going to go ahead and bet again. Well, let me rephrase that. I know I'm going to bet again. And let's see what happens. I'm just going to save my hand when when it shows down, because I don't have to be turning the blockers on and off. Okay, so just listen. I'll tell you what I have. You'll understand why the chips are being shipped where they are. Oh shit, I need to put this on the. Okay. This is just going to be so confusing. Trying to do a million things at once. Okay, check, check. This is a turn where we're going to be looking to bet this hand. Go ahead and bet. And then on the right table, check, check. We're looking to go ahead and put in a check call. Let's see how that goes. Got a little caffee. Nice way to start the stream. A little lead out of the gate. You'd love to see it. All right, check, check. Looking like a bet here from Negreanu. Well, it is a bet, actually. I can see with my eyes, so I know that it's a bet. We're going to go ahead and check call the turn. And then on the left, a monotone flop ski. We're going to put a very hefty bet out there. A healthy, hearty bet on the flop. And we're going to see what happens. On the right, check called turn. King River. I think this one might. No. How spewy do we want to get? We're not going to spew it up. We're going to play good, solid, disciplined poker to start off today. No spewing it up. So I'm talking about. Checking back over here. Great. People are donating money. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping to have happen when I said, please, 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 no one donate money today. I was like, yeah, that's great. That's exactly what I'd love to shout out $5 donations while I'm playing at whatever the fuck these stakes are. Okay, check back. Bet flop. Check back. It's a bit of an interesting spot. So he's saying he's got a spade. It's very believable. But I did also bet very small. I think we have no choice here, guys. I think we're gonna have to make the late. We're gonna have to make the call. Our hands are just simply tied. IMO does have the flush. Oh no! Damn it! God damn! I'm like the worst ever with these blockers. Is this a bluff? Maybe occasionally. Let's see. No, not this time. Okay. Well, my blocker game really on point today, everybody. Playing A plus excellent poker being played with our. Well, actually, our card blockers have been good, but well, no, the blockers to block you guys has been bad, but my actual, you know what I mean. Just leave me alone. Okay, a little bit of a 9-7-5 flop. I managed to not save my whole card, which is always good. Check it back. Now on the action on Negreanu, what he wants to do on the turn here, we're going to find out. On the right, we are going to call. Check it over. So we have two single raise pots going. Negreanu debating a turn probe, does decide to check back over to us. What do we want to do? And you know what? Let's look. It's looking like we want to check. I wanted to do it. Oh shit! I knew that the whole time. Check it back. On the right, we're looking at a hand that is gonna go. We're gonna check call. Okay, we do check call. Turn completes the flush. 3 hearts out there. 2 hearts makes a flush. That is how poker works. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm sure a few people have tuned in by now. It's just your casual, everyday stream action. On the left, we're going to go ahead and play conservative. We're checking out a 5-4. Okay, we do lose to the 9. We can live with that. And on the right, tough spot. I think we're going to go ahead and bet. I think we're going to look at a bet here. And we're going to use that size. Okay. Gonna bet big. Nice, healthy bet here. He does lay it down. We'll never know what I had. There's no way for us to ever know. Okay. We open on the left. He does 3-bet. And we got a hand that really does like to see flops. And you know what they say. When you like to see a flop, see a flop. And we do. Jack 10 deuce. A lot going on. And then on the right, 8-8-4. Couple of nice boards for us. So we're going to be, well, in theory, potentially, hypothetically good boards. We're going to be looking to bet the flop here on Jack 10 deuce. So let's go ahead and bet the flop. That is how it works. We do bet the flop. Bet the turn on the right, Negreanu check calls. Sorry, bet the flop on the right, Negreanu check calls. Turn 6, completing the flush. Also completes 7-5. Lost Raiders have paired as well. Negreanu once again checks it over to us, and we're going to go ahead and bet the turn. We decide to bet the turn here with our hand. On the left, once again, Negreanu does decide to go ahead and check call. And we're going to go ahead and bet the turn. Negreanu check calls on the right. River is the deuce of hearts. Bit of an interesting card. We're going to go ahead and bet the river as well. Negreanu does look to check raise on the turn. Very interesting. And we're going to make to look the call. We're going to look to make the call. River is an offsuit 4. All of the draws have bricked, which is unfortunate for us. Ah, he does jam. Thinking about making a call here, guys. I can't tell you what I have. Thinking about making a call. What does he have here? All right, I think we're going to tough spot. I'm gonna let it go. All right, big laydown in the chat. Big laydown. I mean, how good is Trips really in that spot? I don't think it's very good. All right, call a 3-bet on the right. Ace 9-3 rainbow. He goes ahead and bets small. And we decide to let it go. Open call 5 king 5 deuce. Check call the flop. Turn deuce. Check once again. I really wonder about that spot. That's a weird one. That's just a weird hand. I'll have to figure it out later. The good thing is nowadays, after the session, you can always open it up, get in the mix, try and figure out what happened. Okay. Here, we are going to go ahead and we're going to go for a small bet, which I think is reasonable here. Small bet, small hand, small bet. Maybe it was not. That was okay. Hand was tough. It's a tough hand. Tough hand, chat. You know, sometimes they put you to a test for all your chips and you don't pass the test. Other times, you do pass the test. So, you know, you can always think about that. All right, let's re-raise this hand. And on the right, queen 4-3, we open call, check, we check back. Turn is a 6. See what happens. Does check it once again. We're going to look to bet the turn, take her from there. Hand strength is shown above chat. Oh, I see. Hand strength is shown. Okay. So we need to turn that off. Ah, I see. How do we turn that off? Show. Where is this? Okay, all right, okay. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. One of these days. One of these days. Where is this? Okay, hold on. Where is this? Am I going to have to put a blocker up to not show my hand strength? It's good. It's always good to get these things figured out early, you know? Nice and early. Okay, here we're going to make a call on the turn. Hold on. We will figure this out. Show best hand. Is that it? Ah, okay. Figured it out. Figured it out. Okay. Ooh, left bet. That's interesting. I think we're actually going to let this one go. On the right, we're going to make a call. And the turn is a 9, which makes 2 flush draws. You don't know what I have anymore. Or do you? Or do you know what I have? You do know. Okay, we figured it out. We're good. We're good to go now. He checks it. And we're going to go ahead and check it back. Awkward. You guys knew what I had some of this, huh? Ooh. You hate to hear it. All right, on the left, we're going to go ahead and re-raise. 5 of hearts on the river. Very interesting card. Does check it to us once again. And I think we're just going to check this back. Yeah, nice. We had the queen jack. Or sorry, the jack 7. Bet call, check. Damn it, you guys are just getting way too many free hands in here. It's okay, we're going to get there. Eventually, you're not going to know all my hands. Okay? All right, you guys have earned it. You've been good for a while. How about we do a little play-along sesh? Eh? 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 All right, you'll have to see it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and make the call on the flop. And we're going to look to play from there. Diamond. No, not a diamond. On the right, we're gonna check the flop. You know what I have there too, because I can't fucking hide any of my fucking hands because I'm completely incapable of actually hiding my hands on the stream. Ooh, guys, it's heating up. Come on, come on, let's fucking roll. No, no, you guys did not. We did not do it. God damn it. How have we run this bad in this challenge? Unbelievable. Just can't catch a fucking break over here. Then we're gonna check down as well. Okay, well, we can let go of our hand here. I don't think we're going to be looking to make any calls with this guy. All right, that's it, though. We're going into the no-hole card zone for a bit. Fuck's sake. This is about the river. Eight's no heart kind of sucks here. Yeah, I don't like this hand as a call. I'll let this one go. Okay, that's it. Your free ride's over. Your free ride is over. We got it. We got it. All right. On the left, we're looking at a nice 200% pot hand, IMO. A little 200% ski. Sounds good to me. I'll let you guys in on a secret. Well, it's not a secret anymore. We had the 7 high. 7 high, no good. Looks like we're about back to even this session, guys. Flew too close to the sun. It's the ways the sessions go, you know, easy come, easy go. Okay. On the right. Let's think about this. I think I'm going to go with this size. Seems good. We're going to bet pretty big here. We're going to fire 16 big blinds on the river and get the fold. I figured it out. I figured out the settings showed my hand. It took me 25 minutes of you getting to see what my hand was every hand, but alas, here we are. Okay. Are all my cards finally hidden? Or is this nightmare over? Or is it just gonna get to see my hands indefinitely? Is that how it's gonna roll here? Okay. On the right, he opens, I call, King 7 deuce, and we're gonna look to put the check raise in. Gonna look to give it the old check rizzle. So to raise the flop and take it from there. On the turn, about the flop, he calls. Turn, we're gonna check it back. Check raise the flop, King 7 deuce. Turn 3, we're gonna be using a pretty big bet here on the turn. Is that a little too big? Yeah, let's just do this. And then on the left, bet the flop, check, check. We are going to bet the river. Okay. See if we can get him to fold the river here. Well, probably shouldn't tell you that. We did not, and we lose. The 8 high is no good. It's kind of weird because you can't see the showdown, so I have to turn off the blockers to show showdowns, which is not ideal. On the right, I think I'm going to just check the turn. Well, I say I think, but I know I'm going to check the turn, so that's good. What do you have in this other table? Yeah, we went for the bet check bet. Didn't get her through on that one, guys. The 8 high was no good. And then over here, check, check, check. We're going to have to bet the river here, I think. And we're going to use our large size. And we do get the fold, which is always good when you have a good hand. You know, that's what you're hoping for. I have a good hand. Let's get a fold. That'd be nice. That would be really nice, you know? Nice fold. Okay. All right. The gravy train is over. No moss. On the right, open call. Ace 8-8. We do bet the flop. On the left, he opens, we call. Jack 10-5. Check it over to him. Do take it down the right. And moving on. We figured it out. We figured it out, guys. We're just that smart, you know? I think we're going to go for the check call on the flop here on the left. Check the turn. On the right, we are going to make a pre-flop call. Check the flop. Turn queen after check call flop on Jack 10-5. Over to D-Negs. What's he going to decide to do? Let me make sure that their social media people are not yelling at me right now. Okay. We're good. Everyone's good. Everything is going to be okay. Going to bet the turn. That looks good. Okay. Okay. We're good. We are good. We're good to go here. This is interesting. Interesting spot. Pro call. Let's bet the river. We're going to go for our small size. And we do get called by a king. Maybe the 8 high, not going to take it down, unfortunately. On the left, open call, check, check, turn queen. I'm going to call. Chat's too much today. Chat's loving it. They're loving the action. You love to see it. Again, open call, check back, ace, king, 9 on the left. Check, show down, and pair of 5s loses to a pair of 8s. Yeah, there's a delay, guys. Newsflash. This just did. Breaking news. There's a delay. Who knew? No one knew. Nobody knew there was a delay. Okay. The gravy train is over. The buck stops here. Chat's getting a little out of line. All right. Open call 10-6-3. Going to go ahead and go for the check call on the right. Check, check, check. Bet. We're going to go ahead. It's good. It's good. Call. Got a little 6 on the turn. Check. All right. Sick to playing Orc Doug. Why am I reading the chat? Bets the turn, huh? I think I'm going to go for the raise here. Going to go for the raise. See what happens. And we take it down. I cannot confirm nor deny the presence of us having a 6 there. Just no way to know. And then here, okay, we're going to be going for our large size. On the left, let's go for a little bit of a bet, shall we? Shall we? And we may or may not have gotten through on the right. Bet call, turn 4. We're going to fire the turn here. It's going to be a large wager. On the right, we're going to go to bet the flop. Hoping for a fold here. Nice. Sorry, I mean... oh, shit. It didn't get called. All right. Turn off the... Is the dealer chat saying what I have? Is that happening? For fuck's sakes. What else is spoiling? What's it take to not show my hand around here? All right, calling an open. Check over to D-Negs. 8-6 deuce rainbow. Opening it up on the right. D-Negs, thinking it over, decides to go for a bigger flop size. We now have a bit of a decision to make. I'm going to go ahead and take a turn. Turn 4, check it over, and then once again, on the right, open, D-Negs calls, Jack 9, 5, Jack 5, 9, why am I saying Jack? There's no Jack at all here. It's just a 9. And on the left, interesting spot. I think we're going to go ahead and go for the bet, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with our big size. On the right, let's figure it out. We're going to go ahead and bet. Okay. Bet turn, see what happens. Not a good river for us, gang. Not a good river for us at all. We have the queen, jack. We're going to check it back and lose to a 10. On the left, open call. We're going to go ahead and bet the flop. Going to be going for a little flop bet ski. Take it down. On the right, open. We do call in the big blind. Check it over to Daniel. 8 deuce deuce. What's he going to do? Very polar flop. Goes for a little bet. Okay. We are going to go for the check call. Play some turns. Turn 5, completing the flush. Check again once over to Daniel. On the left, open call. King, queen, 10. A lot of Broadway boards today. We're going to be checking this one back. Daniel goes check back the turn. River is a 5. So I'm thinking we're going to go with a big size here on the river. What do you guys say? I'm liking it. On the left, Katie with the notes. Okay, that one I didn't know, Kate. Thank you. Okay, do not scroll over the cards. How is there so much that I have to think about? We bet and we get called. Ace 8 is good. Let's take a look at that one. How is it so hard? Okay, so let's see what happened here. So it went, don't scroll over my cards. Don't have the options on. Don't have animations on. God, this client, it's like they weren't even thinking about the fact that there might be people watching your stream, you know? Not even a care in the world. We open call. We are going to raise the flop here. Check raise is on the right. We are going to be looking to do some checking, which seems good. And then on the turn on the left, we're going to go for a small size here. Small it is. Okay, my lord, the amount of reads and tells. Being small on the turn. On the right, we're going to go ahead and check call. Open call, check, check. We check, he bets. Let's make the call on the turn. River completes the flush. So this is a spot where turn equities have really changed. Check raise, bet small, call. We're going to check the river over the D-Negs. On the right, we had king 5, 5 of clubs. 5 showdown and was good. On the left, check raise, bet small. And we've ridden on this river. Let's see what happens. He does decide to go with the large bet. And I think with this hand, we're going to let it go. No highlighting over my cards. It's just tough out here in the streets. You know that, guys? It's just really tough out here in the streets. Open call, ace 3 deuce rainbow. We do bet the flop. Over to D-Negs. What's he going to do? What's he thinking about doing? Goes for the raise ski. Okay. I can respect that. We're going to go ahead and make the call here on the flop. And we're going to play from there on the left. Open call. King, queen, nine. Check. We check it back. Turns the queen of spades, creating a backdoor flush draw. Will he continue to fire? Yes. And that's going to be it from us. We're out of here. Lord knows. I wonder if you guys can still see my goddamn hands at this point, because frankly, why not? Every hand is an open book here on the No Hole Card stream. Open, we decide to call. Check it over. Just make sure if you guys can see. Can you see when it mucks? It's like a joke. On the left, we have King Jack, and we're going to be calling. Check down whatever he bets. Nuts is good. Nuts is going to take it down, guys. That is how the nuts works. Takes it down. Okay, open call. Ace 9-5. Check. Negreanu bets. Turn ace. Let's take it from there. On the left, Negreanu opens. We are going to be putting in the re-raise. On the right, check, check, turn. River queen. We're going to be looking to check. We're going to look to check over and see what happens from there. And on the left, we got ourselves a c-bet in hand, my friends. We're going to be going for a little bit of a piece of a c-bet here. Take it from there. We have 7-5 on the right. Checks down. He has king 5 and wins. Turn is a queen. Completes the straight. But reasonable card for our range. We're going to be looking to check the turn. Let's go for a little check ski. See what develops. Let's get a little more information. On the right, open, and we're going to go ahead and call. Check, check. River completes the flush. I think we're going to be looking to go for a small size here. I think a small size is just what the doctor ordered. And on the right, we're going to go ahead and bet the river. Small bet seems good to me. Let's see what happens. Does call ace queen good. Let's see what he had. On the right, we do decide to bet. He calls, and the river, we're going to go ahead and bet as well. See, what did he have here? Okay, he had the 9-7. Open, call. Check, check. Ooh, bet call. We have king jack on the right. It will win. Look at that one next. Open, 3-bet call. Bet call. Check, check. Bet, call. Okay, that's reasonable. I think that's fine from both parties. On the right, what happened here? This is not the hand. Bet, bet. King 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. These hands are standard, to be honest. One thing that I find a lot when I hear people talk about poker, live poker, tournaments, online, ring, whatever, I hear a lot of people that are just always berating their opponent. Can you believe how bad this hand is? So bad. And it's like, I look at the hand and I'm like, is it? Is it bad? I don't know. Okay, we're going to bet the turn. And we get it through. Okay, let me make sure that my hands are no longer visible to anyone on planet Earth. Okay, let's see. Is planet Earth, can the entire planet still see my hole cards? Okay. Okay, it looks like everyone's good. It looks like we're all good here. Okay. We're good to go. Lord willing. Lord willing. Like, as if I don't have enough stuff to think about, you know? It's like, yeah, let's play some 200, 400. Let's have tons on the side inside bets. Let's be playing someone's trying to figure out what you're doing. Let's stream it to 10,000 people. And let's just try and figure out, your setup while you're doing it. Let's see, can they see your hand? No, yes. Will they, won't they? It's just too much fun. All right. King. See, and I can't even do this. I might not be able to do this. Gonna check the turn. King what? I don't know. Hope that other card's a 6. Hope that other card's a 6, guys. My fucking God. So far, I've barely even shown any hands because why would I want to when you guys can just see my fucking cards anyway, you know? So it's so meta. Don't need to show cards if I'm accidentally showing you the whole time. Makes sense. Okay, can we just go back to me having top pair and winning stacks? I like that. It was a simpler time. I'm turning off my music. It's just too much going on. Okay. Open. Oh, this is kind of a weird one. We'll make a call. Check the turn. Ooh. 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 We have a little bit of a 4-bet hand. You love to see it. Nice. And then on the left, I think we have no lower hands to bluff. We're going to check this down. And on the right, okay, 4-bet call, Jack, 6, deuce, deuce. I'm going to go ahead and put together a little flop betski and fold on the left. Looking for something to happen here. Either a bet and a call or not. And then on the turn, what are we going to do? I'm thinking check on the turn. Let's check it back. Let's play a few rivers. Shall we? Shall we? Yeah? Yes. Not good. Not a good spot. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have much of a choice here. Check the turn. Oof. I think we're going to have to just jam this guy. I think we're looking at a jam, guys. Yeah. All right. We're going in. We're going in. Fold! No! Not the aces! Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. You really just hate to see it. Ooh. You know, you win some and you lose some. You can't lose what you don't put in the... No, that's the wrong saying for this. All right. This is unfortunate. All right, let's look at this in a sec. We got some other hands we got brewing. Okay, we threw it over here. We're down to 100 big blinds because stuff happened. And let's go ahead and go for this bet. Oh, you can see my hand still, can't you? Good stuff happening. Okay, turn is a deuce. We are going to barrel. And after this hand, we're going to turn the blockers on, shall we? Okay, on the left, we're going to bet the turn. Can we get a nice safe 3 river, perhaps? Like something like a nice 3 bird. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, 3 bird. Call. And on the left, we're looking at a nice little triple barrel spot. I'm loving it. And those blockers go back on. He does call. Ace 5 is good. Wow. Swings, bros. Swings. And broettes. I need to give a shout out to all the broettes out there. Wow. Okay. Jam the turn. Said, not so fast, my friend. And gave me the business. You know, it's easy come, easy go, guys. Also, to be fair, when you flop this hand, you're gonna get stacked. I think I'm leaning towards a little turn call in his spot, but you know, he's playing some equity now. Can understand that. This spot sucks. Let's go for the call. Not loving it. Not loving this one, fam. This one, eh. Okay, you win. Take her down. Just take my money. Oh, goddamn, you saw my hand again. I gotta stop doing that. And here we're going to fold. Actually, let me think about this one on the right. Let me think about this one. This is actually kind of a nice calling hand on the right. Kind of a nice calling hand. Bet the flop, check, check. Don't think he's bluffing with the 5 of clubs or the queen of diamonds ever. Yeah. Logic! Math! Science! Fucking science, bros! Science and shit. That's what I'm talking about in the stream. Science and fucking shit. Okay. Let's go back. Wild swings, and we're right back to where we were before the aces. Let's look at this aces hand because this may have been punty. I don't know. Let's just take a look. Let's take a little gander. Actually, we have a couple hands to play. Who knew in 2 tables you'd have a couple hands to play? It's just what are the chances of that? Good about the turn here. Okay, aces. Bet, check, jam. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Okay. We probe the turn, and river is going to be a check. I mean, is it? Where's that board? Let me pull it up. Where is it? Where'd it go? It's not gonna. Now, of course, I have client issues. All right, one of the tables, guys, it doesn't pop up, so I hope we don't have a hand we want to look at on the right. I think it was fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it, fam. I like it. All right, we're going to call here. Apostle can see your cards, Doug. Yeah, what's new? On the flop here, we're going to see a turn. Get the old Kakalaka out. And gonna bet the flop here, yeah. Okay. Does check the turn. We're gonna bet. And here, gonna check. Okay. Oof. Not a good card for us. No. Not a good card for us. On the right, check, check. I think we can just let this one go. We're gonna check the server. All right. Potentially saved us some money. King 9 with a diamond. Check, check. We do lose. Okay. All right. This time we're gonna bump this hand up. And we get the lay down. Aces again, by the way. No action. It's like he just doesn't have anything when we have aces, guys. What's up with that? Okay. He 3-bets us on the right. We got a little call in hand. Let's take a little flop ski. 10-8-5 rainbow. Left, we're going to go ahead and fold. It checks over. Sorry, guys. And we're going to go ahead and check back. And then on the right, we're going to go ahead and take a flop. Sorry, on the left. You know what I mean. Tables, numbers, whatevs. Please stop showing your screen. Okay. Turn, he checks over. We're going to go ahead and bet the turn. Left, we're going to lay it down. Going to bet. And Daniel's going to have a lot of pairs here that can check call. Maybe a few spade draws or high card hands as well. On the left, they're going to go for the check. Does check call, river queen. Huh. Checks it once again. Going to be going for a little bet. And on the left, we're going to go for a bet. Does let it go. 9-8, bet the river, got called by Jack Deuce. Notched. And you got 2. Down about a buy-in so far, guys. Oh, now this works on the left? What, it just doesn't work sometimes? King 4. Yeah. I think Daniel played his hand there fine too. I don't think that there was a mistake really on anyone's part there. Except for me, obviously, because I got stacked. And everyone knows when you get stacked in poker, that means that you made a mistake. So, if I could just come to terms with that, it'd probably be better for everybody. But who knows? Okay, bet the flop 10-8-7, turn 10, check turn. Ace, ace 4. We're pretty deep here, guys. We're kind of pretty deep situation. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's kick this guy off with a small flop bet. And then river, we're just going to check back. Okay, bet call. Turn, we're going to look to barrel. 2/3 pot. Yep. Call and open on the left. Does fold on the right. Check, check on the left. And we're going to check the turn. Science. Oh, yeah, people wants to 1-3-3-7. Oh, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I make no promises, though. I've been very bad at remembering the 1-3-3-7s so far, so. And then river. You know what, guys? No, I'm not going to do it. But I was thinking about it. I considered your feelings. That's worth something, right? Eh? Something? We're going to go for the smaller bet. I can't just torch money. See, if I had bet bigger, the same thing would have happened. So the moral of the story is don't listen to chat. Okay. So far, we are, how many hands in are we? We're like 150 hands in, about an hour into the session. So far, I've managed to show about 70 more hands than I was trying to show, which is good. Keep me on my own toes, of course. It's always good to keep yourself on your own toes or something. I don't know. And we're going to bet this flop. On the left, bet flop, checks turn, pairs the jack. We're going to be checking it back. River 8. Something tells me Negreanu has been waiting for this aces trap for some time. And my lord, we fell right fucking in. Fell right in. But you know, guys, that's poker. Sometimes you get trapped, sometimes you trap, sometimes you bluff, sometimes you bluff into a trap, sometimes you get stacked. Sometimes the bluff gets through. It's really, there's kind of a lot of things on the table there. It's a lot of different kind of ideas all sort of percolating at the same time. But, you know, words mean things. Yeah. So there you go. All right, we're going to check back both these flops. Open call on both tables. Check on the right and check on the left. Check, check. See what we got on the turn. What's cooking? Or what we got whipping up. And we got a fold on the right and a fold on the left. Nice. Easy. Check back. Lose. Okay. Letting this go. And on the right, we're going to be bumping it up. Bumping it up. Nice. Open on the left, call Queen 7 deuce two-tone. We have what some might refer to as a front door flush draw. And we're going to bet the flop. Small little bet over to D-Nex to see how he's going to operate. On the right, open call, King 4-4 two-tone. We're going to check it back. Turn on the left, Daniel does check call, completes the flush. Question is now how are we going to play this? And we're going to go ahead and bet the turn. Two-thirds pot. Let's see how Negreanu's going to respond, and he's going to let it go. A prudent laydown, if I do say so myself. On the right, check, check. Down to the river is an ace. Check, check, river, ace, and queen high. Check and lose to a pair of jacks. Okay. Doing good stuff. All right. This would be way better with a recliner, actually. My neck is kind of... need to get, like, fully reclined. You know? D-Nex was ahead of his time. Neck is all stressed out. Be nice just to go... yeah. Okay. Turn on the left. We're going to fire. I'll give you a little taste. We got a nice turned hand. On the right, we're going to check call. And Negreanu check calls. That's a weird river. That is a weird river. Do check the turn after check call on the right. And let's see what happens. He decides to check. I think we have a hand that can go for a little bit of value. A little value tickle. Shall we? On the right, Negreanu does decide to barrel. So we're going to check call the turn. River's a 5, completing the straight. Once again over to D-Negs. Not a great river. Not a great river indeed. And unfortunately lays it down. We are looking for a check on the river, and we do not get it. We do not get a check. And I don't like my hand, to be honest. I don't like my hand here. I'm just going to go ahead and throw her in the muck. Oh, you saw. Well, 8-6. Enjoy. Enjoy. Once again, highlight over my cards and completely fuck the point up of having blockers on. We're doing a really nice job of that so far, guys. Doing a really nice job of not blocking our hands, you know, accidentally showing them. By the way, no one told me this, but I just assumed when it got sent to me. Apparently, there's a coupon code at Upswing Poker Social 25. Looks like that's good for 25 off any purchase over $99. Really coordinated marketing effort from us of no one telling Doug about it. I kid. We have good marketing people, but god damn it, am I really gonna show you guys every hand? Can I stop doing that? It's like a habit. I like have to do it. On the right, this hand, I am not going to show you my hand. This is almost turning into a challenge. Can Doug not show what he has? Not what you were thinking, huh? Can Doug find a way to resist the urge to show what he has without realizing? Time will tell. Okay, check, call, flop, turn 4, river 4. Interesting run out here. And on the left, we're going to go ahead and bet. On the right, we are going to check. And what will happen? Jack high chops. Jack high versus Jack high. Jack 6 of hearts. We'll chop it up. Okay, bet the flop on King 8 deuce. Turn is the 4, completing the flush. We're going to go ahead and check this back. River 9. On the right, 8-4 deuce. Nice little low board. We're going to check it back and play some turns. And on the left, if he bets, we're going to be looking to call. He does check. We are now looking to bet. We do bet the river. On the right, he check calls insta. Jack 9's good. On the right, he bets the 7. We call. River 10. What do you have over there? He had Jack 8. Okay, that's reasonable. Bet, and we have nothing. We have 8-7. We're going to call. Okay, wheel's good. On the left, you're going to check call the flop. Turn queen. Yeah. Wheel is good. Okay, he overbets the turn. Very interesting. And I think we have a hand that's just going to lay this down. Let it go. Into the muck she goes. On the right, we're going to go ahead and bet the turn. Eight, 7, 3, flush draw, check, check, turn completes the flush. We probe. DX calls. And now on this river, we're going to be betting once again. Full pot. Come and get it. Call and straight's good. Jack 9. You love to see it. Let's see what he had. He had a 10 with a diamond. Okay. Very, very standard. Very, very, very standard. We're going to check here on the left. 3 bet, ace, jack, deuce, 3 rainbow. Sorry, 3 diamonds, 3 rainbow. English, my first and only language. Good to see that I can still speak it. On the turn here, we're going to check once again. On the right, we are going to call. On the left, we're going to go for the block. Small size, guys. Let's see what happens. Small size. Chop it up. On the right, he does decide to go ahead and bet. We're going to call. Open call, check, check, flop, turn 8, check, check, river 9, and he does check back the ace 8 with the ace 7 of spades. No good. And on the left, going to lay it down to a 3 bet. Why did they move down in stakes? This is 200, 400. I feel like the fact that it converts to big blinds is confusing for people. You know? People are getting confused. They're like, I want to see the dollars. I want to see the dollars. It's actually not a bad idea to show the dollars, probably. Yeah. No, we're not doing that for now. Okay. Checking this back on the left. And we are going to be calling this on the right. Okay. On the left, I'm just going to let it go. On the right, just going to let it go. Look at me go, guys. Folding. Folding like a nice, disciplined poker player. You know? Letting it go. Putting it in the muck. That's all you can do. You just fold, and you wait to one day fold again. That's my strategy anyway. It's worked so far. On the right, open call, 8-4-3, and check it back. On the left, open call, ace 10, ground checks back. We check the turn. Or 10. On the right, we're just going to fold. On the left, I'm going to use a bigger size here. On the right, we're going to 3-bet. Does make the fold on the left. Does make the fold on the right. Look at us go. Winning pots. Isn't it glorious? So glorious. So glorious indeed. Open on the button. Calling the big blind. Flop a little pair ski. And we'll see how this one goes. See how it shakes out. Bigger flop bet we're going to call. Hoping for a little heart in the turn. Can we get a heart in the turn, fam? What do you think? No. No heart in the turn. In fact, we got a club. In fact, it sucks. I hate that. Fucking thing sucks. You know, you just hate to see it. But we could still win this hand, for sure. For sure. On the right, we are going to make the call versus a 3-bet. And check. We do face a large bet on the flop. We are deep here, guys. This is a 3-bet pot. We're deep. We have position. We're going to call and play some turns. Big pot could develop here. Big pot. Turns a 6. 5-3 got there. Checks it over. I think this is a spot we're going to want to bet. I think we're going to have to go with a bit of a bigger size than I might be normally inclined to use. We are deep here. Going to go ahead and bet. Oh, you guys have been able to see the left table for a while, haven't you? Oops. Negreanu in the tank. He goes on. We have 5-3! 5-3! Stacked! Stacked! Oh, yeah! Stick and move! Stick and move! Gotta work on your footwork, guys. It's all in the footwork. It's all in the footwork. Okay, hold on. Let me bet this turn. All in the footwork. Be light on your feet. Nimble. Okay, hold on. Let me play some hands. I'm out of breath. That's how out of shape we've gotten lately. Okay, he calls the turn here. Let's go for a river bet. Sad. Very sad stuff. We had the 5-3 of diamonds. On the left, we have 9-6. trying to get a call from a jack. Yeah. You win some, you lose some. Actually, no, in this case, we just really win both. You know what? You guys have been good lately. Let's go ahead and bet the turn here. Okay. We're up a buy-in now today. Swings. You know, I gotta say that the fact that Negreanu is willing to take this line, like, a lot of people when they get deep, they get really scared. And I know all of like the armchair quarterbacks are like, I wouldn't be scared because like it's just money. And like beautiful paintings are painted by painters. And as an artiste myself, of course I would play for all my money with overpairs because, you know, Socrates theorized and I paint. That's just the way that it is. But what the fuck is this? Did he lead the flop? I should have been less worried about the painting, more worried about the fuck what's going on. I think I bet the flop, right? And he led the turn. What the hell happened here? Is he tilting in the recliner? Actually, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. What the hell was that lead? He either led the flop or did he check raise the flop? What is happening in this hand? What is happening in this hand? Oh, I should have paid attention. I should have paid attention to what was happening in this hand. I'm leaning towards just making the disciplined laydown because I don't remember the action, which is usually like a pretty good decision. But whatever the fuck happened, I feel like having a 5 is kind of good. But wait, if he led or check raised or whatever, I'm gonna have 2 pairs. But this is definitely better than ace queen. What the fuck happened in this hand? What the fuck happened? Did he check raise the flop? No, I don't think so. Did he lead? Oh man, ace 5 feels like a really nice. It's like my best ace to call. I hate this. I'm just gonna call and get shown the like. I don't know the line. There's half a buy-in, and I don't know the line. I know you overbet led the turn. All right, we're gonna randomize. Okay, we're laying it down. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'm gonna look it up. Should have been doing less jigs. Less jigs and more prudent pre-flop play. Okay, on the right, we're gonna bet the flop. What the hell happened in that hand? I'm like I don't get it. What happened there? Was it on the right table? No, it was on the left table. Okay, we're gonna check the turn here. And then on this turn, we're going to bet. I hope that that saved us money, by the way. Get check raise on the turn, huh? Okay, we'll see a river. Brick. Brick on the right. I don't think there's any way I can get away from this, guys. I don't think there's any way. Oh my god. I think that. I don't think there's any possible. Is there any way I can get away from this? No. There's no fucking shot. There's no fucking chance. Okay. Oh, you can see my hand anyway. My blocker game is really on point lately. Here we go. Nuts. Great. Great stuff, guys. For fuck's sake. Okay, what happened in this ace 5 hand? This is what you get for doing the jig. Open call. He led flop. Led turn. Led river. The hell was that shit? This is just the price for doing a jig. I don't think it can ever fold. And in this hand, I don't think you can just never fold this. Yeah, it's not even worth. It's not even worth talking about. And after all of the fucking theatrics today, we are right back down to even. Right back down to even. Just wild. Just wild stuff. Wild fucking stuff. All right. Okay. Gonna check the turn here. All right, and we're gonna bet the flop. On the right, check call, check check bet. We have kind of a nice, actually, we have kind of a nice bluff catching hand here. Call. He has a flush. Flush is good. Flush is good. The ace nine ski with a heart. Not gonna be good enough, guys. Not good enough. Okay. What a wild session so far. This has been fucking out of control. Out of control. Absolutely out of control. Check or flop, check check. We're gonna bet big on the river here. I think, yeah. Let's go for the big bet. Large bet for the large bet kind of hand. Lays it down. Sorry, one sec here, guys. Okay. We are coming in right about even today so far. Right about even. It's been a swingy one. It's been a swingy one so far. The nice little jig. What the hell? I can't log into my own phone. Okay. All right. On the right, I'm gonna bet the turn. And he lets it go. Okay. That was a wild, wild, wild hand. Okay, on the right, 3-bet call, 9-4 deuce, 3 hearts. We're going to check it over. And he does bet small. We are going to check call. Turn ace. Check it over. I do this thing where like when I'm playing, I feel like the need to like stretch my fingers and body. It's like very weird. It's like almost like a tick. It's like I'm like, check. What's the turn? Is it an ace? I don't know. I was like uncontrollable. I like can't help it. And we're gonna bet small on the river here. And we get a little value. Pocket kings are good, ladies and gentlemen. Pocket kings. 9-7. Oh, I can highlight like that. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. I should do that at the end of hand so you can see. I'm gonna do that. That's better. You can see my hands again. How drunk are you, Doug? Not drunk enough. Checking back the flop. I'm like dead even today. This has been a fucking crazy session. The swings. The swings. Check, check, flop. And we're gonna go for a little bit of a value bet on the turn. On the left, check, check, flop, check the turn. That lead hand was like outrageously weird, right? Outrageously weird. Checking the river. King 5 is good. Outrageously weird. Like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that lead hand? He led. I need to relook at this. He must have like missed the action, I think. He led. He calls an open, and leads on Ace King 6, and then barrels a 4 for overbet, and then just blasts an 8 river. What the fuck hand was this? He must have. Okay, I think he misread the action. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of another. What hand other than misreading the action would do this? It's not even a good. I'm like floored. Like maybe I should just call and just see what the fuck he had. It's like the weirdest line, you know? It's not even a good board for the flatter. It's a terrible board for the flatter. I also play aggressive on these boards. He's like, you know what, Doug? I'm gonna take it away from you here. No, he misread the action. I'm sure if you ask him, I'm sure he'd say after the action. Maybe not. Maybe it's the next wave. You know? Maybe the future is now. Could the future be now? I don't know, but he checked down to the river and called me with an ace, and I had a king. It's highlights, right? Okay, I had to click it. Okay. And this is going to be a check on the turn. Okay. River is a 6. Okay, well, we're going to play out of... Yes. All right, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the ladies. We're looking for either a call or a fold. I'm not going to lie to you. A raise, not what we're looking for. Looking for either a call or a fold. Simple as that. Call or a fold. Let's see what we got. Nice. I mean, who knows? Nobody knows. Okay. I'm not sure about this, but we're gonna barrel. Fuck it. Nice. I mean, could have been nice. We are on a delay. So even if I fuck up and don't have blockers on my cards, you will be fine. Or I will be fine. Why would I worry about you? I'm not worried about you. Check the river. Wild session so far. Jesus. Just a wild one. Okay. Just a wild one. Okay. Gotta message all the good people that said, hey, Doug. Um, I don't know if this happened or not, but someone messaged me and said they were gonna give me 50 subs. So if they did, that person, shout out to you. You know who you are. If it happened, I think it probably did, but I don't really know. Okay. Yeah. Fees messaged me to say, hey, by the way, just so you know, you're really bad at hiding your cards. Thanks, Fees. Appreciate that. Thanks, bud. Okay. I do appreciate the number of concerned people about showing my hands. That does actually I do appreciate it. Although I don't check my DMs too much while I'm playing 200, 400. But if it's good that people are looking out for me. I appreciate all of it. Thank you guys. Okay. Uh, fold and open. Easy. Look at me go. Look at me go. Fold to re-raise. I want to win a tournament and have Doug come out jigging to deliver me the trophy. Well, you're going to have to win a tournament, but it's possible. You know? It's possible. The amount of stuff that I have open at the same time while I'm trying to figure all this shit out. Okay, we're going to check the turn. Check the flop. Okay, here we're going to go ahead and check the turn. And on the right, we're going to spring the trap. Trap. Sprung. Boom! What up? In the mix! Hey! Oh! That's what you get for betting the turn. You think I'm gonna just let you bet the turn? Psh, punished with a hand that I don't know if you guys know what it is or not. On the left, we have a jack, jack 9 to be specific. Let's show this. Does it show up? No, what the hell? How do I do that? All right, you guys have been good. Give you a little action. Shh. You know what? Yeah. Shh. Be very quiet. Oh! Oh! We're gonna call the flop. Look to play some turns. It's a turn. It's a playable turn. I can't even remember the last time he's come out firing like this on monotone flop. But let's give him some rope. Nice run out. Nice clean run out. See what size he likes to go for. 2/3 pot, huh? Well, 2/3 pot action. Okay. I go for a raise. Going for the raise. All right. Probably bluffing, bros. Probably. Oh, god damn it, guys. I'm the worst hole card blocker of all time. Of all time. I'm just number one. Number one. Can you imagine trying to stream in 3 table? That'd be some fucking shit. That would be some shit. Okay. Gonna call and open on the right. Check the flop. Queen 9 deuce. Left, we see bet the flop, 4-4-3. Gonna check back the turn on the right. We're gonna go for a check call. Check the turn. And then the river, I'm gonna check. On the left, king high takes it down. That's always nice. And the right, he bets and we're just gonna let it go. That's fine. You know, you win some, you lose some. You got to know when to fold 'em. No, wait, know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to watch. Actually, I don't want to get audio. I don't want to get copyright striked, so I'm going to stop singing that because it's just so close to the original version that it's probably going to pick up the YouTube filters and this whole cast could get shot. So I'm going to stop singing it because of that, of course. Gonna let it go. Oh shit, I had them both. Okay. We need to improve with our whole card blocking abilities because it appears that sometimes I click both on and they're off and vice versa. And frankly, I just don't think we're going to be able to win this challenge if I don't stop fucking around. This is not a PG stream. In fact, if you're like, this is not a suitable stream for children, why are they watching 200, 400 gambling? Like, I wanted a wholesome stream for my child that includes someone losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, something that I can know that they're safe watching. What are you gonna do? Occasional hole cards meaning 50% of the hands tonight. Yeah. Ooh, boys and girls, everybody. Hey, everybody. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We are looking at a 4-bet. And on the right, we are looking at a flat ski. Call 887. Does D-Negs have the aces again? Time will tell. Time will tell. We're going to kick this off with a flop bet. Please don't have aces. King on the turn, eh? I see you there, king on the turn. I see you there, king on the turn. Well, I don't think we're gonna win this, bros. But I think we have the kind of hand that we're gonna have to check and see some showdown because I just can't see this hand being in the mix. Well, it's lucky. It was a nice card that came on the river there. You know, it was a nice one. It was a hand where I was like, yeah, I like that. See what you're doing with it. Keep doing that. That was good. All right, on the right, probe's turn. So you think Negreanu was like, eh, ah, 8-8-7 flop. Ah, it's just not it's just not doing it for me, you know? It's could go either way. On the right we called King Queen check river and King Queen is good. What's up, King Queen? Hey, love my King Queen. Yep. The stacks have so many numbers it looks like it's like play money. It's like, yeah, Doug has 1338854.57. It's like, oh, of course. All right, on the left, gonna bet pretty big. Kind of a weird spot. And on the right, we're gonna check. These guys. Okay, on the right, we do check the turn. He bets, and we're gonna look for a check call. Queen 5-4-6, river jack. We check once again over to Negreanu. And if he bets, we're gonna probably have to call. Yeah. He decides to check it back. Prudent move. Ace-4 will take it down. What do you have over here, D-Negs? What are you working with? Okay, King-8. I see. All right, call on the left. On the right, go ahead and make the call. On the left, go ahead and make the call. On the right, go ahead and make the call. Go ahead and make the check on the turn. It's actually, when you don't have to interact with the chat, it's actually like not bad to stream. Enjoying it. Oh. And on the right, check call. On the left, we're looking at a check rizzle. Check rizzle. Let's see what we got in the mix here. I probably should have jammed here. I left a little cab fare. Yeah, jam was better in retrospect. It was so small I wasn't thinking about the size of the pot. Yeah, in retrospect I like a jam. That's unfortunate. Wonder what he had. Couldn't have made a big laydown. 150 there was probably. We move on. We live, we learn. We live, we learn. All right. Call and open. Open on the right. Swings are happening. Poker on the internet. Gonna check on the left. Got a flop betting hand on the right. Got a little flop betting hand. And on the left, we're going to go for the check call. Check call. I have a 6. 3 is no good. 8-6 to be specific. Okay. On the right, we do get the fold. Call and open on the left, open the button on the right. High stakes poker on the internet is of course occurring today. If you're currently joining us, where you been? I'm hurt that you waited this long to join because I've been here a while and you could have stopped by. Could have said hello. But we are just about even. After all of the tomfoolery that has been occurring, and my lord, we've had some tomfoolery. We are just about coming in at even. We're up like 10k. It's not even worth mentioning because that's like approximately 2 blinds in this game. And I think we're gonna let this one go. Right. Okay. And let that one go on the right. We're gonna go ahead and bump it up. Just your casual, run-of-the-mill, 200 400 occurring. We're going all in. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Down, 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 down. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Ace, hold! Hold! No, don't do it to me! Don't do it to me! Yeah! Woo! Oh! Now on the left, we're going to be betting the flop. 9-8-6 rainbow. Got a hand that could go for a little turn back ski. Turn pair is the 6. So we're going to be looking to do a mixture of betting and checking here. This hand does prefer a check. So we're going to check and see what Negreanu opts to go for. Check on the turn. Daniel now into the time bank. 9-6-8-6 rainbow board. No flush draws anywhere. Of course, trip 6s would be a very strong hand. Does decide to check back. 6 on the river, making any pair boat. Boats, good hands, beat everything else that aren't quads. We will once again have the kind of hand that decides to do a check ski over on the river. Check ski. And let's see what he got. On the right, we're going to be 3-betting it up. And on the left, let's see what we got. See what we got. I hate my hand here. I hate my fucking hand. Ugh. Doug, hang tight. One day, you'll stack him. Okay? You will. Might not be for a long time. You might never stack him, right? But eventually, this run of cards will turn, and you will stack him. But this hand is not a good calling hand. Thank you, other Doug. I appreciate that. On the right, we're going to overbet the flop. Tilt, overbet the flop, be done with it. So we won the flip ski, the eternal flip ski. I mean, this is just fucking standard. On the right, we do get check raise. We'll call the flop. Okay. On the left, gonna bet the turn. On the right, we're gonna call again. Are we gonna call again? I think so. Yeah. River pairs the 8. Weird card. Weird card. So now if he has 9 and he has a boat. Checks, we check back. King Deuce, no good. 9-4. Check. Oh wait, am I fucking card showing again? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this? I honestly, guys, I might not be able to stream again. I honestly might not. I don't know if I have the ability as a grown fucking human adult to not show my cards. I just did it again. I can't stop. All right, this. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I just don't even. Negreanu got a little spicy on that one. That was a spice ball. Okay. I'm interested in the flop. I'm interested. You got me interested. Negreanu with the spice ball. And we're gonna raise this. No, take it. Raising up the flop. Interesting, huh? Okay. I think we are going to call. I'm scared though, squad fam. I'm not gonna lie. Scared, I am. All right, here we go. I'll show you my hand. Stack me. Call. Oh, you just hate to see it. You just absolutely hate to see it, you know? You just hate to see it. Okay. On the right, we got a little check raise action. Oops. I feel like that's like the meme. Like that meme where it goes like, I can't do it. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Okay. And then this is gonna be a pot-sized wager on the brick ski, and we take it down. If I hear run bad complaints on Twitter from Negreanu after this session, mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. He's run, to be fair to Negreanu, he's run pretty darn bad in some spots. But today that is not the case. I mean, he did lose the ace king flip, but man, there's some other spots. The check down with the 5 high. You don't see that too often. And check down a pair of sixes, lose. Check down, check down, check down. Why am I so bad at hiding my hole cards? Honestly, this might be the worst hidden hole card stream of all time. Or the best. Depends how you want to look at it. Certainly the least hidden. We can put that out there. And let the 9 high go. Time flies actually when you're streaming it. Like it's been 2 hours, but it feels like it's been nothing. Nothing, nada. Absolutely nada. Twitter checking is an addiction when you're like, what's happening on Twitter right now? I'm only playing 200, 400 for 10,000 people. Mm-hmm. 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 Bad memes. Mm-hmm. Politics. Mm-hmm. Bulgarian. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, that was great. I'm really glad I did that. That was a worthwhile way to spend time while playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, that was great. Should do that more often. That was just great. Stacks have been fucking flying today. Flying. Gonna check call on the left. And gonna check call on the right. And we're going to check call the left. Okay. Check the river. And we are going to check call the right. Okay. Straight's good. Who would have known? Oh, 9. Okay. King 9's good. Who would have known? My high. Okay. The amount of stacks, like the fact that in some sessions stacks don't go in at all, and then this time we've had 7 stacks on the right table. 7 times someone's gotten stacked on the right table. And on the left table, well, no times. How's that for variance, man? One table, someone's getting stacked every fucking hand. On the other table, no one's gotten stacked yet. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. The I guess we'll never know meme is a lot worse when I'm just showing you my cards and X in every hand. Yeah. When I say I guess we'll never know, but I show you my hand, it's I guess we will know. Okay, on the left, we're gonna play it through a pot, everybody. Open 3-bet, and now we're going to call. 3 diamonds on the flop. Check call on the right. On the left, I'm gonna check it back. On the right, we're gonna check the river. And the left, I'm gonna check again. Ace high wins. And on the left, gotta check it down. Sevens are good. Ace high loses. Should have bluffed. Should have bluffed, but we didn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and bet the left and check the right and play poker on the internet. All right, for those of you just tuning in, Doug, who's up money? Your boy WCG Rida is currently up 44,000 potatoes. Let's check the turn. WCG Rida in the mix. Gotta get in the mix, bros. You gotta. All right. Bet the flop. Check, check, turn. But now we gotta hit him with that. That river bet. And on the right, we're gonna go ahead and bet the turn. No value to be had. On the right, we bet the turn. Let's see what happens. We get raised. Peculiar. This is a peculiar spot, but we will let it go. We'll show a little bit of discipline, you know? Just a little bit of discipline. A little bit of discipline goes a long way. Did I mention that we currently have a coupon code for upswing, $25 off? And, I don't always play 200, 400. But when I do, I advertise courses on my site. So, you can head over to Upswing Poker, get yourself some learnings so you can one day compete at these stakes or lower. Or you might not be able to overcome being bad. I don't know. It's like a gym membership. Sign up doesn't make you fit. I know. All right, on the right, he opens, we call it Queen 5-4 flush draw. Big flop size. I fancy myself a turn. Turn to 7. On the river on the left, check, 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 check out my melody. Sorry, again, we don't want to get copyright striked. We check the river and we went with ace high. A little ace high action's always nice. On the right, we're gonna just fold. Or are we? Yeah, we're gonna fold. I don't feel good about that one. I'm unsure. Do my cards flash when I fold? Let's see. Only if I highlight? Which cards am I not showing right now? I hate to say it, but if I'm this bad about hiding cards, I might not be able to do this again, guys. And I know that pains me to say, but if I'm just showing every fucking hand, it's just too much. It's just too much to give away. It's too much information and what have you. Doyle said, "Is it true there are no solvers for low ball games?" Doyle, I've got some bad news for you, my friend. Any game of poker, it's gonna have solvers. It's unfortunate, but it is the truth. Okay. Doyle also tweeting, "Come on, Daniel, get lucky." See, that's what I like to hear. Okay. So much rake. These guys are getting killed out there. The rake is absolutely eating us alive. Actually, we got our rake totals the other day, and we'd paid like 6K in rake over something like, I don't remember how many hands it was. I paid 6K in rake over. That was, see, I can't do that. That I need to not do. Could you see that hand? I need to leave the table from the bottom of the table. That's what I need to do. Okay. So yeah. Leave from the bottom. Yeah. On this table, we're going to go for this size bet. And on this table, we're going to go for that size bet. Nice. Or, I mean, shucks. Ooh, the pot thickens. We're going to go for a little 2x pot action here on the right. On the left, go for a little check raise. 9, 7, 6. King 8. We're going to go for the 3 bet. And take it down on the left. All right, bros. We're warming up. We're warming up. Ah. Oh. Yeah. NBA Jam's in here. Ah, he's heating up. Okay. Is it? The session's still going. If he says dots in the chat twice, it means we're quitting. Otherwise, we are still going. Everything you do at the table conveys information. That is true. That is true. Yes. I'll quote this. This was an unfortunate start to the stream. It was an unfortunate start. How about that 5-3 of diamonds hand? That was a nice one. D-Nags is back. Let's post. Let's get in the mix. Okay, open it up. Open it up. Let's see what we got. You know, I had an ice cold water when I started this, and I never opened it. Okay, on the left, let's kick this off with a flop bet. And on the right, we're going to check it back. On the right, we're going to go ahead and make the call. Actually, we're going to make a raise. On the left, we are going to check back the turn. And we're going to get not the river that we're looking for. River double pairs the board, which is kind of weird. On the left, going to check. 5-3 wins. Ship those chips over here. And on the right, he probes, calls a raise, leads the river. What the hell is this hand? What the hell is this hand, honestly? Okay. Jack's good. We had the king high there, boys. Not ideal. Okay, this board, 3-bet. Gonna check the flop. Turn completes the flush. Once again, we're gonna check it over. Just a bad taste in my mouth there. Should just let it go. It's kind of a weird spot. It's kind of a weird spot. Not sure. Not sure about that one, guys. Okay. Turn. He bets 1/3 pot. We are going to make the call. Check the river. And over here, we're going to use our big size. On the left, hmm. Bet, bet. Okay, you win. I'm getting better at it. Thanks, guys. I'm trying my best to not show my cards. But, you know, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, on the right, bet the flop. Checking back the turn. Checking back the flop. Oof. Oof, my back. Back is tight. Tight. All right, let's check this one down on the right. Top pair is good, and then on the left, let's go for a little bet. A little bet ski on the turn. I feel like I've done a pretty reasonable job of not showing my cards for a bit, which I'm proud of. I am proud of. Okay, on the left, we bet the turn, and we're going to check it back. Lose to a queen. Perfectly played. Maximum value extracted. Got it out of there when we were behind. You love to hear it. On the left, we are going to call an open. On the right, we are going to check call. On the left, we are going to check call. See what happens on the right now. Bet the turn, and he bets the river. I don't think I like my hand as a river pro. Let's see, 38 here. And then over here, let's let it go. We're going to bet the river on the left. We get called. 8 is good. Thin value attack, Jack 8. Let's take a look at what he had. Okay. The thin value attack. He protect. He attack. All right, calling it open. And over here, checking the turn. Oh, God, I'm so sore. Guys, I've been lifting lately. You hate to hear it. Or do you? Okay, we're going to check raise the flop. Gonna add a little check raise ski. On the right, I think we're going to check the river. A little check raise never hurt anybody. Not true, but, you know, sounds nice. Not true. What do I feel about this? How do I feel about this one is the question. This is my favorite ace high. You know you're playing heads up when you say, this is my favorite ace high. Okay, okay. We can work with that. Yeah, let's see what he's got. All right. Straight's good. Straight's good. It's close, you know. Straight, ace high. Could really go either way. It came right down. It was a razor thin hand. One man had 5 cards in a row. The other man had a card that was dealt pre-flop that was the best one. It was just you just can't, you know, it's just right there either way. Heads up's wild. Heads up is really wild. When I get into the mix and I'm doing some studying and learning and stuff, it's like it's just so dense the amount of information you need to learn. And like just do my best to learn it, but just holy fucking shit. Like see you're just not ever gonna you're not ever gonna get close to learning it all. Okay. Oh goddamn, I showed my hand again. Stop doing that, Doug. Stop. It's just the complexity is just so deep. Like you could learn all day every day for forever. Still learn new stuff all the time. That's why it's one of the reasons why like it's not the end of the world that there's solvers because you still have to be able to apply that stuff in real time. And so that's not like the biggest deal. Um, it does make the game harder, obviously, because it's easier to learn concepts and apply them. But still, it's just the game is so difficult that there's gonna always be action. There's always gonna be people that are making mistakes. Not naming any names or anything. Catch my drift. All right. Let's go for the check ski. I'm feeling the check ski, you know? And then here, I'm just going to go for the call. King's good. And then here, I don't think he has a 9. Don't think he has a 9 very often. Doesn't matter because I got a boat. Queen 9 is good. Did we get a little value? Yeah. Okay. That was probably pretty reasonably played. 7-4-3 flush flop. We check call turn ace. Check it once again. 4 flush does get there. Over 10. I'm gonna go for a little value tickle. Or a bluff, whatever it was. We'll never know. You know, I feel like we've just not had anything exciting happening for a bit. Poker is just wild like that. It's just wild like that, man. It's like bang, 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 stack, 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 jig, doing a little jig. And then boom. A barren wasteland where stacks once flew. It's all part of the flow of the game, you know? All part of the flow of the game. What do you drink? I'm having a LaCroix right now. Drinking my favorite rat poison, key lime. You know, I'm a bit of a Florida man myself. Yeah, let's go for the bet here. And over here, check it back. Club is good. King high, not taking it down. And on the left, we're going to go for a little bet, check, bet. Bet, check, bet. Little bet, check, bet action. See what happens. Get check raised. Oh, very interesting. But with our hand, we have an easy laydown. Bet the turn. Hey Doug, are you streaming on delay? No, we are live streaming my whole cards. No delay. Because that's a thing that would make a lot of sense for us to do. Yeah. Okay, and then river here, we're going to be going with our larger size. On the left, we're going to check it back. We have 10 high. It's going to lose to the 2 pair. Hate to see it. Yeah, pretty reasonable. Okay, check back the flop. Hey, you guys, let's play with me on this one. Check back the flop. It's going to bet the turn, so we're going for a little call ski. Ooh, 1 to a straight. 4 is a straight now. Remains to be seen what will happen. Does check it over. Very interesting. You know, I think we're going to just check this one back. 5-2 will win. And that's the end of the hand. On the right, bet the flop. Gonna barrel the turn. See what happens. And the river is a 4. This hand is going to be a bet on the river quite often. Yes. On the turn on the left, I go for a little bet. And on the right, we are looking for a fold here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay. Did not get the fold. Turns out nothing was not good. What are you going to do? Tough break. It sucks when your nothing runs into something, you know? It's just a real tough beat when that happens. Okay. Oops, shit. 3 bets. We call Jack 8-3. Checks to us. We check it back. Turn 6. We are back down to even on today's session. Checks it to us once again. On the right, check, check, flop, check, turn. He bets. We will be calling. Check the river. And Negreanu checks the river to us, huh? Okay. I think we're going to be doing some betting here, gang. Oh, on the right. Interesting. I'm going to fold over, actually. Bet gets through on the left. And on the right, we're going to lay it down. Disciplined, prudent laydown, you know? Disciplined, prudent laydown. Queen Jack, 3-bet it up. 6-6-5. 3-bet pot. Usually a pretty good board for the re-raiser. Not going to have too many Did I say my hand here? I don't remember if I said my hand or not. Well, we'll see what happens. We're gonna bet the flop. Play from there. Turn is a 3. We are going to check the turn. Wow, on the right, we are getting pretty deep, man. I could play a pretty wild one if the right situation arises. Okay, you win. He jammed the turn. I have to look up that one after the sesh. Seems a bit aggressive. Could be okay. Not sure. All right, calling open 6 deuce deuce with a flush draw. And we're gonna check back the turn here. And we're gonna check call the flop here. Turns a 5, 6 deuce deuce 5. 4-3 gets there on the turn. Let's see if Negreanu still got a story to tell. He does not. There is an ace, which is an interesting one. Very interesting one. I think I'm gonna go for the small bet here. Let's go for the small bet. Snaps off with the ace. That's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world when they call with the ace. Gonna lose money anyway. Kind of nice to set your price. King 6, check call. And I said my hand again. Great. God, I'm like the nut low ever at this. Ever. Ever. Well, that's not my favorite run out. We're gonna. I actually think we're gonna bet small. Yeah. Okay. No moss. Did you see that? I'm gonna pretend you did. We'll just pretend. Well, I'm gonna live my life assuming you guys didn't see that. Even though I think you did, but that's okay. On the left, we're going to check raise. On the right, we're going to check back. Check back the turn here. On the left, we're going to call an open. Okay. Gonna check the turn on the left. On the right, I don't really like having. It's actually kind of neutral. I'm gonna randomize and fold. On the left, we're gonna go for the small bet. Small bet is just so hot right now, guys. Just so hot. 3 bet over on the right. Ooh, we have a little bit of deep action. It's getting spicy on the right. 300 blinds deep. I got a hand to call. Let's take ourselves a flop, shall we? We shall. Okay. Let's think about this. We're not going to lead this hand. Just going to check it over. Ooh, this is a spicy one. We have a spicy deep pot developing. And we're going to go for the check call. Yes. Turns a 7, completing 8-6. Pocket 7 is now set. River's a 10. Oh, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think we're going to go ahead and bet pot here on the river. Oh, we had kings and he had aces. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I showed all my hands. No. Gotta put it over there. Ooh, you hate to see the kings versus aces. Well, it worked out, I guess. You hate to see it. You really do. Easy come, easy go, my friends. We are now down a buy-in and a half today. But not much you can really do in that spot. On the left, we're going to check on the turn. On the right, we're going to bet the flop. Man, that could have gotten bad. There were some bad situations that could have developed there. You love to see it, actually. You really do love to see it. Then on the left, I'm going to bet river. Damn. What? What? King Jack? Did I miss the action? 3-bet call. Check, 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 check. 1/3 pot call. The kings to aces. Yeah, this could have gone a lot worse. 120k deep. We did not get stacked with the old kings versus aces. You know, I think that's something you can get behind. Gonna bet big on the river here on the right. Maybe I should think about that later. There'll be time to think about that at another juncture. You can sleep when you're dead. Okay. Bet the flop here. Check the turn on the right. And on the right, I'm thinking about... let's go for this one. Let's go for that one, actually. King, queen, 7, open call, check back. We do bet pot on the right with a 7, and we get called by king, very standard from Negreanu. On the left, he bets. We're going to go ahead and call. On the right, we're going to check back the flop. And on the left, we're looking at a 2x pot situation if I ever seen one myself. And he does fold. On the right, we check with a 7 and lose. On the left, we check call. Check turn. On the right, we're going to call and open. Check. Okay. Check, check. We're going to check the river. And fold to the flop bet on the right. Oh. Check call flop on left. Check, check turn. If he bets, we're going to be paying him off. Ooh, but he bets really big. Bit strange. Huh. Huh. I'm going to call my hand some of the time. Okay. Let it go. On the right, 3-bet checks to me. We're going to check back the flop. Three-bet pot. Check, 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 check. We're going to go for a bet ski here, guys. Looking like a nice bet ski spot. Negreanu in the tank. What is he thinking about? What is he thinking about? What is he thinking about? Making a call, perhaps? Maybe a little raise ski? Oh, and we do have the 9-8. It's good. Ship the money. Nice. Win a little pot. Little pot. Okay, on the left, we open. We face a 3-bet. We are going to make the call. On the right, we call and open. On the left, facing a flop bet, we're going to call again. And on the right, we're going to put her in the muck. On the left, we're going to call. Ooh, Negreanu's calling it a sesh, guys. Calling it a sesh. Okay, let's make sure that our buttons are correct. One sec. On the left, going to to be betting. Does fold. Sorry, we have to make sure we get buttons right. Okay, that one's good. Check call flop over here. Okay. We are currently down just a tad over one buy-in, so it's looking like unless some fucking crazy shit goes down here in the last hands, that's going to be where we end up. And on the left, we're going to be checking the river. Oof. Oh. Turns an 8. Play along with me for the last one today, guys. Wait, hold on. We have one more on the left. Hold on. Gonna check the turn. Hey, river's a straight. Okay. And on the left, we're gonna dealt one more hand. You guys can join me. Can play along with me. And on the right, let's see if we face a bet or not. We do not. We are going to overbet. So a nice little overbet C spot. Nice little overbet spot for the road. No 10. No 10. Okay. One more hand on the other. Okay. Opening it up. And he folds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed the session. The net loss looks like about 47,000. So we lost just a tad over one buy-in. That happens. Sometimes you're going to have good sessions. Sometimes you're going to lose a buy-in. Considering all of the swings that we had, the stacks were flying. I thought this was a good sesh. To be honest, I don't think I could do this again because I just was unable to not show my cards. Maybe I could be better at it in the future. I don't really know. But next few sessions are probably going to be off stream. And then get back in the mix. Had some tough hands today. We did. We had, let's just look, we had so many big pots on this table. It's unbelievable. Okay, this one was very unfortunate for DNegs, so definitely a very fortunate turn for us. Nizzles, check jams. Seems fine. King 4, this was a nice trap from Negreanu. Gave us the rope. I think our line was okay, but definitely gave us the rope. I think that was a well-played one from him. This is just a flip. I think either way, that's just gonna go like that. Here, I think this is a little on the conservative side for Negreanu, but pot controlling deep can be okay in some spots. It's hard to know how much he's checking the turn. My river bet size might not be good. It's hard to know. A lot to think about there. Definitely some solutions to be found. I would also do some small bet, but yeah. This hand, I think this is just, I don't think there's any way around this. I don't think there's any way around this. So, I mean, that one's whatever. Negreanu also played his hand totally fine. This hand was a cooler for Negreanu. Bit of a strange flop jam from him, but fine. Probably even like one of the best hands to jam flop with. This hand, 3-bet call, weird turn jam from Negreanu, but fine as top pair. Not what I think most players would do, but can't be that bad to go win the top pair. We played a lot of big pots with King Queen today. Jesus. This hand, I don't really see. I mean, we're just gonna get stacked. This hand was a kind of wild one. I actually don't super mind Negreanu's play. I know it looks really weird and bad, but I mean, unless he was doing it a lot. I mean, it's probably not my favorite, but I don't hate it. Or we tripled off. Okay. I mean, those are the big ones. Other table. I don't think we play that many big pants to their table. What are you gonna do? All right, guys, it's gonna be it from me. Their table is no longer available. I will see everyone later. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have some commentators back. Maybe I'll stream again at some point. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we got a little jig in. Always good to get the jig in. See you guys later.